Hello, and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor, Oswald that Enswald. Tonight, our big story. Convicted hitman Jimmy Two Shoes McCarthy confesses to beating a cow to death with only 2 small porcelain figures. Police admit this may be the first known case of a knick-knack paddywhack, but first an interview with a local University of Maryland Baltimore County student, Sam Stubing. On to Pierre. Pierre, thank you, and hello. My name is Pierre because my bladder is empty. Today with me, I have Sam Stubing, an undergraduate college student from UMBC studying biology. Sam, how are you? Oh, good. Thank you. Nice watch. Oh, yes, thank you. Nice face. Back at you. Is that the same shirt as the other guy? Now, Sam, according to the University of Washington, 53% of college graduates are unemployed or working in a job that doesn't require a bachelor's degree after graduating. What are your goals for life after graduating from UMBC? Most likely just continuing higher education. Maybe I can avoid that issue in that way. I'm going to get a master's degree in physician assistant studies or continue to medical school to become a doctor. I'm not too sure which path I'm going down yet. However, I feel that UMBC is preparing me with the pre-med biology track I'm currently on. But most importantly, I want to be a better individual after I graduate. I hope to leave this university with a new way of thinking about ideas, whether that's being more open to new perspectives or more inquisitive to subjects that I'm not familiar with. But all in all, I want to be more cultured, articulate, and be a contributing, intelligent member of society. Sounds kind of pretentious, don't you think? So why are these your goals, Sam? In part, it's because I want to better myself in the world if possible. I want to feel that I'm contributing to something that's meaningful to me. Being in the medical field may give me that chance, but a large part is due to general expectations of me, getting a degree, getting a job, being successful, making a lot of money. The stuff that you hear from all your life and friends, family members, bosses, and all that. I want a family one day too, so in my mind, getting a degree would probably help me to support that lifestyle. Interesting. Well, you're gonna need someone to start a family with before you can do that, can't you? Anyway, according to the National Center for Educational Statistics, the employment rate was highest for young adults with a bachelor's or higher degree at 86%. The employment rate for those who completed high school was 72%. So what are you going to do to make these goals a reality so you don't live on the street without a job? Wow, that's drastic, and I don't see how that relates. Well, I chose to be a pre-med bio major, so that's supposed to help me prepare for the medical field. But right now I'm just taking courses that are laid out for me by my advisor. To be honest, I don't think that I'm taking advantage of every opportunity that I have to further my goals. I need to be more introspective and motivated to learn and question ideas in the classroom. I feel restricted in my path, but the only one putting boundaries on me is myself. So in trying to move forward and race through college, I'm missing out on courses and clubs that I think could be potentially helpful in becoming more articulate. And other things that I think would be good for me. Wow, so it sounds like you're wasting everyone's time, including your own. How have your answers so far in this interview made you feel about yourself as a learner? Yikes, I thought this would be more for school. I'd like to say that I'm a sponge. I take the info that's given to me and use it to get good grades to pass a class and advance through school. I think that also applies to my decision making as well. I keep getting told what to do, and I take what's said and do that because that's what I think I have to do. I'm not taking my education too seriously because I feel I will not use anything in my class later on in life. So I have to start changing my way of thinking and get the most out of my time here at UMBC. Lastly, a recent study showed that your father said you weren't his favorite child, something about another sibling, a sister maybe? Wow, it sounds like you're a real disappointment to your family, wouldn't you say so? No. Okay, that's all the time we have. Back to you, Oswald. Thanks, Pierre. And now, a word from our sponsors. Dun, 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 dun.